Hey guys, welcome to another live commentary. Today I'm playing Company of Heroes Online. Sorry about the lack of videos lately. I just got back to school after winter break, and it is very hard to do a live commentary for an RTS because I'm trying to think of what to say and trying to think of what to do with my guys. This is going to be a real challenge, I can tell. So, yeah, so first week back at school, got quite a bit of work to do. I'm also working on a website for a client, and that's been kind of hectic. But, almost done. Actually, I am done. I'm just waiting on them to give me their server information. And then I'll get paid. Get money. Also, yesterday I had went to the recruiter to turn in my application, and I've been putting this meeting off for about a week now. Well, my mom has, because she's been like sick and stuff and not wanting to go out in public or whatever. But so finally get there yesterday, right after school. And my recruiter calls me and tells me that he's not going to be there for another hour because he's coming in from out of town. So my mom and I, kick it at the mall. Let's walk around, have some lunch, have some awesome Subway. Pretty great. Well, while we were eating lunch, I completely forgot I had my application with me. So when we got up and threw our food away and went to go home, I left it on the table where we were eating. So I get home. We live on the other side of town, by the way. I get home, getting out of the car, and I'm like, Mom, I forgot my application at the mall. Not even joking, I forgot it. And we gotta go back and get it before somebody steals my identity and my life gets, like, screwed over. So, kind of freaking out. Luckily, though, we get back there after about 10 minutes, and we go back to the place where we were sitting, and it's not there. Somebody else is sitting there. Paper's gone, and I am like, oh man, I am done. I'm gonna have to go and refill out a whole new other application, and that's gonna be such a pain because it is about 10 pages. Anyways, so my dad sees this custodian guy around there. He's like, hey, have you seen an application sitting on this table? And lo and behold, this bro, straight old geezer dude, he's like, yes, I found it. I got it in the Lost and Found. And we're like, sweet! He brings us to the back and gives me my application. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Today could not have ended better. So, but we're still like an hour early, so we have to walk around the mall still. The mall is pretty boring. There's like no good stores in there, because I don't like shopping for clothes, because I'm not a chick. But yeah, so almost done with my recruiting process, I guess. I'm about ready to go to MEPS and get my medical screening done and swear in, I guess, and hopefully ship out for basic in July. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. I'm going in for security forces, if you're wondering. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, the chair force, haha, the cable TV, jacuzzis while Marines are out in the sandbox taking bullets. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather sit in front of a cable TV than take a bullet. But that's not to say that I'm joining just for benefits or whatever. I actually want to be a cop. When I'm done, when I'm out. Yeah, but enough about me. I'm playing Company of Heroes because I enjoy RTS games, even though I kinda suck at them. I have this problem where all I can do is turtle. And if you don't know what turtle means, basically, basically you just sit back in your main base and set up all these kinds of crazy defenses and fortify yourself so the enemy can't man, this empty nest is distracting. What was I talking about? Turtling. Sit back in your base, fortify yourself so the enemy can't get in, and basically you just wipe out their waves of troops as they come at you. And I think I did this, or I do this, because it is such an easy tactic. It's so easy to just sit back there. Where are all my guys? Oh. It's so easy to just sit back there and just build up your defense. Yet you're not winning depending on the game type, because if you have to capture points or capture flags to get tickets, you're going to be losing even if your troops are not getting I was going to say harassed, but if your troops aren't getting like demolished out there on the battlefield. So, like I said earlier, this is Company of Heroes Online. It's the free version of Company of Heroes, produced by Relic, or developed, I guess. Both produced, whatever. Anyways, it's not that different from the original retail versions, except for the fact that it has a cash shop. If you know anything about free-to-play games, yeah, those guys are dead. If you know anything about free-to-play games, cash shops usually ruin it because people who spend actual money on the game to buy the cash shop items, the items they buy are like super overpowered, and free-to-play players don't stand a chance. However, with Company of Heroes Online, that's not the case, or at least it wasn't back when I first started playing, right when beta was released, which was a couple months back, I believe, and I haven't played it since. So hopefully that hasn't changed, because I would really hate to play online and find out that some guy's rushing me with like 10 squads of free, or 10 free squads of overpowered dudes. That would ruin it for me. So yeah, I did have a character pre-made. It was an Axis Nazi German Wehrmacht, I guess, Blitzkrieg doctrine. Unlike retail Company of Heroes, you have to choose your doctrine when you make your character. You can't choose it on the battlefield. So I chose the Blitzkrieg doctrine because they're all about tanks and rushing and offensive, and I wanted to try and get used to that play style so I don't sit back and turtle the whole game like I'm used to. So another cool thing about Company of Heroes Online is that it actually has a campaign, which I'm playing right now. The campaign, as far as I can tell, is the same as the retail versions. I actually haven't played the campaign for those, so I don't know. I've just been told that it's the same or very similar. So you get all the single player experience of the retail without the cost. So that's a big plus, big one up. So obviously right now I'm playing D-Day. That's the first mission in the campaign. Everybody likes a good D-Day mission, campaign, and whatever you want to call it. These guys are trying to crawl past this little squad of Nazis, and I don't know what they're thinking. Can I use this to... Can I use this? Oh, bro, you are dead. You took a shell to the face. So, obviously, RTS games, they are not fast-paced like first-person shooters. On the contrary, they can take 10, 15, 20, even 30 minutes, possibly even more depending on who's playing and what kind of game it is, what kind of map. So this will obviously be broken up into multiple parts. This is going to be part 1. I think I've been at this for about 13 minutes now, so the cutoff for YouTube is 15. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game after I kill these 2 squads here, and come back in part 2 and hopefully wrap this up. Alright, those 2 squads are down. Pause. What? I cannot pause the game. How do I pause? Why can't I pause? Oh, this is not good. P? Nope. How do you... menu? Oh, okay. That was unnecessarily difficult to find. So yeah, part 1, Come to Your Heroes Online campaign. Part 2 will come up hopefully soon after I upload this one. And thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want.